My name is Parfait Karekezi. I was born in Butare, in the country of Rwanda. While I was growing up, my father and my mother worked very hard to provide for our family. My father was an accountant at the local university, and my mother was a nurse. I was privileged to go to college. That's when I came to the United States to attend Indiana University, where I graduated in 1992 with a degree in mathematics. When I graduated, I didn't have a real plan for my life, but life was much easier in the United States than it was back home. In 1994, I got news that something terrible was happening in Rwanda. The extremist Hutu tribe was killing people from the Tutsi tribe. My sister and her husband and a family neighbor, they were all gunned down in their home. I felt like the air has been sucked out of the room. I felt wounded, heartbroken. I didn't know how to deal with my emotions. Because of what the Hutus had done to my people, I hated them. I hated all of them. To me, they were all killers. It was at that time that I gave up on my life. I decided to become a truck driver to run away from the pain. I turned to women and alcohol, trying to find fulfillment, but I was empty on the inside. I was still searching for answers while I was driving my truck. I stopped at a truck stop chapel in the state of Connecticut, and the chaplain asked me if I was saved. I have been in the US for 7 years, and I never heard that somebody needs to be saved or has to be saved. He explained it to me, and I gave my life to Jesus. 2 years later, I was in Pennsylvania at a truck stop chapel service, and I met my wife, Michelle. We fell in love, and we were married in 2000. That's when we decided to move to Tulsa to attend Victory Christian Center. I remember sitting in the church, and all I heard was my pastor teaching about forgiveness. That forgiveness is a choice. It's not a feeling. I realized in my heart that I still had hate for the Hutu people. I made the decision to forgive. It took a while, but my heart started turning around. In 2005, I was able to return to my home in Rwanda. I was reunited with my family after 16 and a half years. I remember feeling so much joy and love once I put my feet on the soil. I wanted to reach out to the people that killed my family. I wanted them to experience the love of God and the forgiveness of God. I wanted them to know that God was not mad at them. All they had to do is ask forgiveness, and He will forgive them. The following year, I was able to return on another short-term mission trip. In 2008, my wife and I felt we were to go to Rwanda as full-time missionaries. We went to Rwanda and ministered to many people who were dealing with the aftermath of the genocide. We were able to visit prisons and minister to prisoners that were involved in the genocide. We felt a special grace ministering to the people who had killed my family. Since then, we sense we have found our calling, ministering to the people of Rwanda. Not long after that, my wife and I founded Semi International, a ministry focusing initially to the country of Rwanda and Central East Africa. The focus of our work in Rwanda includes starting Bible schools, ministering to churches, ministering into prisons, ministering into orphanages, helping children go to school and stay in school by providing school supplies and tuitions. Recently, God opened the door for us to start 7 Bible schools in the prison. We have already started one, but much work remains to be done to start 6 more Bible schools. As is understandable, most of the ongoing ministry in Rwanda focus on the survivors of the genocide. But we cannot forget the 60,000 people incarcerated in the prisons of Rwanda who committed the acts of the genocide. We are ministering to the very people who killed my family and my people. We cannot change what they did, but they deserve to hear the love and the forgiveness that is only found in Jesus Christ. They deserve forgiveness and redemption. They are the forgotten one, the invisible, but not to me, and certainly not to God. Join us as we endeavor to be the redemptive hands and feet of Christ in the nation of Rwanda. Send Me International, winning souls through the love of God.